Hello everyone, I welcome you to my YouTube channel Professor Civil Mandal. Here I speak about civil engineering and you will find my various video lectures regarding various topics of civil engineering over here. So in the last part of the video, we started the discussion about the singly reinforced rectangular section. So we read the theory part about this and now we are up to a certain point when we will be discussing about the problems. So before the problems, let's try to know what are the types of problems that we face through while designing the singly reinforced rectangular section. First is the analysis problem, where we need to analyze about the particular forces or the moment that is acting on a section. And next is the design problem, where we design the section or the amount of steel which we are asked to find out. So in analysis, one problem can be about finding the neutral axis, the location of the neutral axis. Second can be the moment of resistance of the section, and the third one is the AST required for the balanced section. So these are the three types of analysis problems which we can have for the singly reinforced rectangular section. The design problems which we can have are the section size is given and AST is to be calculated. So in our question, the section size will be given to us and we have to calculate the amount of steel or the area of the steel that is acting in the tension zone. Next is the both section size and AST are to be calculated. We have to calculate both the section size. First we have to determine the section size, then we have to go for the AST or the area of tensile steel calculation. So these are the two types of design problems which we come across for the singly reinforced rectangular section. So for position of neutral axis, always equate net compressive force and net tensile force of the section to get XU and compare it with XU limit. So the first thing which we are going to do for getting the neutral axis, we will equate the compressive force and the net tensile force together and we will try to get the value of XU and we will compare it with the value of XU limit, and then we will determine whether the particular thing is under reinforced or over reinforced and hence it is safe or not. Next is the use normal procedure for calculating the MR as discussed in the previous section. So in the last video we discussed how to get the moment of resistance. So the moment of resistance can be calculated as it is discussed earlier. So next, try to solve some question. To determine the position of the neutral axis for this given particular section, whose width is 300 mm and the depth is 500 mm and we have 4 25 dia bars. So for position of NA, for position of NA, we need to do is that C is equal to T and C is 0.36 FCK XU B and it is equal to 0.87 FY AST. So this is the simple equation we need to write for getting the neutral axis value, that is XU. So putting all the values 0.36 and also the grade of the concrete is given M20 and Fe 250 is the grade of the steel. So if the grade is given and the dimension of the beam is given and also the number of steels which we are using is given, so I can also get the area of the steel. So I can write that 0.36 FCK is 20 multiplied by XU multiplied by breadth is 300 mm and it is equal to 0.87. Fy is given by 250 and multiplied by 4 pi by 4 25 square, because pi by 4 25 square is the area for one steel and I am multiplying it by 4 to get the total area of the steel. This is our AST. 250 is the grade of the steel Fy and 0.87 is this thing, and next is 300 is the breadth of the or the width of the particular section and the XU is what is our neutral axis and we have to find it out, and FCK is 20 and 0.36. So by this I will get XU is equal to 197.71 millimeter. So this is the value of our XU. So now I need to get the value of XU limit. Now since it is Fe250 bar, so it is 0.53D and it is given by 0.53 multiplied by depth is 500 mm and it is equal to 265 mm. Now since XU is less than XU limit, I can write section is URS, hence it is safe. Hence our design is safe because XU is less than XU limit. So this is a given question and we are asked to calculate the MR of the given section, and 400 is the width of the section and 700 is the depth. These are the AST given to us, and for the 3 bits of question, in first case we have to find the MR if AST is equal to 325 diabars. Second case, AST is equal to 825 diabars, and third we have to find the AST for balanced section. M25 and Fe415 is the grade of the concrete and steel. So first of all, if I consider that AST is equal to 325 diabars, so for position of Na, I know that C is equal to T and 0.36 FCK XU B is equal to 0.87 FY AST. And now just by replacing the values, I need to get the value of XU first. So 0.36 FCK is 25. This is the grade of concrete multiplied by XU multiplied by breadth 400. It is equal to 0.87. Fy is 415 multiplied by AST is equal to 3 times pi by 4 multiplied by 25 square, and thus I will get XU equal to 147.65 mm. So this is the XU. Now for Fe415, XU limit for Fe415, I'll write here for Fe415 XU limit is equal to 0.48 D and it is equal to 0.48 times 700 and it is equal to 336 millimeter. So I can say that XU is less than XU limit, therefore it is URS, that is under reinforced section. Since our XU is less than XU limit, it is our under reinforced section. Now what we will do is that we will calculate the moment of resistance, that is MR. From compression side, let's calculate from the compression side. From any side it will do. MR is equal to C cross LA. So MR is equal to C cross LA and it is equal to 0.36 FCK XU B multiplied by D minus 0.42 XU, which is our lever arm. So it is 0.36 multiplied by FCK is 25 multiplied by XU is 147.65. XU is equal to 147.65 and multiplied by width 400 multiplied by depth is 700 minus 0.42. XU is again 147.65. So thus I will get MR will be equal to 339.19, and if I solve this and just by writing the suitable unit, it will be 339.19 kilonewton meter. So this is from the compression side. This is from compression side. Now MR is equal to T cross LA. So if I consider it from the tension side, and it will be equal to 0.87 Fy AST multiplied by D minus 0.42 XU. So now it is equal to 0.87 multiplied by 415 multiplied by AST is 3 times pi by 4 multiplied by 25 square multiplied by 700 minus 0.42 XU. XU is 147.65. So I'll get it also equal to 339.19 kilonewton meter. So I can say that this is my tension from both compression side and tension side. Moment of resistance from both compression side and from tension side. Next, for the part 2, we have AST is equal to 825 diabars. So for this, let us do the same calculations. That is for the second part, where AST is equal to 825 diabars. So now first for position of neutral axis, C will be equal to T, and it is 0.36 FCK XU B, and it is equal to 0.87 Fy AST. This is known to us that it is 0.36 FCK XU B equal to 0.87 Fy AST. And now I will replace this with 0.36 multiplied by 25 multiplied by XU, which we have to find out for 825 diabars, because we have changed the number of bars, so the XU will also be affected. So as we have read in the theory that for a particular grade of concrete and a particular grade of steel, the the neutral axis is dependent upon the area of the tensile steel. So now as the area of tensile steel is changed, we have to calculate the new area, a new neutral axis position, that is XU, multiplied by Fy is 415 multiplied by AST is 8 times pi by 4 multiplied by 25 square. So this is my AST which I have calculated, and thus on solving this I will get XU equal to 393.84 mm. But previously I got XU limit equal to 0.48 D. It won't change for any type of steel, and it was 336 mm. But now XU is equal to 393.84. So now XU is higher than XU limiting. So I can say that this particular section is over reinforced. Since over reinforced, can't be designed. So I will not consider anything for this thing, whatever be the moment of resistance. So this part of the problem is up to be here only, and it is dubbed until here that this section is over reinforced, and thus we cannot design it for safe conditions. Next, so for the balance section, the AST will be given by, I hope this formula is memorized or remembered by every person watching this video. That is, AST is equal to 0.414 multiplied by FCK upon Fy multiplied by XU limit multiplied by B, this big formula, and it is equal to 0.414 multiplied by 25 upon 415 multiplied by XU limit is 336 multiplied by B is 400, and it is equal to, therefore I will say that AST limit for the balance section, it is equal to 3351. On solving this, it will be 3351.9 millimeter cube. 3351.9 millimeter cube. Now let's see this particular question, and this is a very good question. In the design of beam by LSM in flexure as per IS 456, let the maximum strain limited to a 0.0025. So the maximum strain is limited to 0.0025. For this situation, consider a rectangular section of effective size 250 cross 350 mm. And also we are given AST equal to 1500 mm square and Fe 250 and M30 grade of concrete. So we are asked to find out the position of the neutral axis for valence section, and at the limit state of collapse or failure, calculate the force acting on the compression zone of the section. So now, before I start the question, I'll just draw this particular graph. I'll draw this particular graph showing the stress strain, so it is like this. And it is 0.45 FCK, and it is said to be at a point, at this point the strain is 0.002, and at this point, according to the question, the strain is 0.0025. This is the strain and this is our stress. So this is according to the question. Our graph is somewhat like this. So now for part A, let us draw the strain diagram. Strain diagram will be somehow like this. It is said here it is 0.0025 in the question, and this is our XU limit for the balance section. The position of neutral axis we have to find out for balance section. So this is our XU limit, and suppose this is our depth D. This is our depth T, and now this is O. This is the centermost part. This is AB, and this is CD. This point is C and this point is D, and this point is again 0.002 plus 0.87 Fy upon ES. So now let us consider that these two are similar triangle. So for similar triangle, XU limit upon 0.0025 is equal to d minus xu limit upon 0.002 plus 0.87 fy by es. So for the similar triangle, xu limit upon 0.0025 will be equal to d minus, this is total is d and this is my xu limit, so d minus xu limit will give me this thing. So this thing is d minus xu limit divided by this thing 0.002 plus 0.87 fy upon es, because these are two similar triangles and I can write it like this, and thus xu limit which I have to find out upon 0.0025 is equal to, the depth is given 350. The depth in the question is given 350, 250 cross 350 mm, and minus xu limit which I again have to find out upon 0.002 plus 0.87 fy is 250, fe 250 is given to us upon es is 2 into 10 to the power 5. The value of es is 2 times 10 to the power 5. So from this I'll get xu limit is equal to 156.59 mm. So this is the value of xu limit. This is our part A of the question. For part B, let us make this diagram like, suppose I will not draw it for the full part, I will just draw it up to which the stress is applied, and let us just consider that this is our xu. For the part B, the question is asking, at the limit state of collapse of flexure, calculate the force acting on compression zone of the section. So the limit state of collapse of flexure, we have to calculate the amount of the force that is acting on the compression zone of the section. So this is xu, and this is, suppose I will write this as a dash d dash, and this is b dash c dash, suppose, and let's make the stress block diagram now over here, and it will start from the neutral axis. It will go like this up to this much, then it will flatten to become linear. This is our stress block diagram. So let us consider that this is our AD and this is our BC, and it is 0.45 FCK, and let us extend this up to E, and this is our O. This is O dash or O prime. So now from the strain diagram, I can say that O prime A prime upon A prime O prime is equal to O prime B prime upon B prime C prime. So O prime A prime upon 0.002 is equal to xu upon 0.0025, and so by this I will get O prime A prime is equal to 4/5 of xu. So now A prime B prime is equal to O prime B prime minus O prime A prime. You can see in the figure A prime B prime is O prime B prime minus this O prime A prime. So this is given by XU minus O prime A prime is 4 by 5 XU, and it is equal to XU by 5. This is the value of A prime B prime. Now the area of stress block is given by this OADO, and this ABCDA. ABCDA and OADO will be our area of the stress block, and it can be written as area of stress block is given by area of OADO plus area of ABCDA. So this is given by 2 by 3 area of OADEO plus area of ABCDA. So it is equal to 2 by 3 4 by 5 XU 0.45 FCK plus this is the area of OADO, that is it will be 2 by 3 multiplied by 4 by 5 of XU, this is 4 by 5 of XU, and multiplied by 0.45 FCK. Plus for ABCDA it is XU by 5 multiplied by 0.45 FCK. This is XU by 5 multiplied by 0.45 FCK for this particular square, and for this one we have got it. And it is equal to 0.33 FCK XU. This is the value of our area of stress block. Now what we will do, that we will try to get the position of NA, and that by using this thing 0.33 FCK XU. Previously we used 0.36 FCK XU. In place of that we will use 0.33 FCK XU, and it will be given by, I will write it here only, for position of NA, for position of NA, what I will do is that C is equal to T, and 0.33 FCK XU B is equal to 0.87 FY AST, and now AST given in the question is 1500, yeah, so it is equal to 0.33 FCK is M30, it is 30 multiplied by XU multiplied by width is 250 cross 350, so the width is 250, and it is equal to 0.87, and FE 250, so it is 250 cross AST is 1500 mm square. So this is my equation, and thus from this XU can be solved out to be 131.81 mm. Now since XU is less than XU limit, so the value of XU is less than our XU limit, which is 156.59 mm, but our XU is 131.81, so it is XU is less than XU limit, and therefore it is under reinforced section. So our C, which is equal to 0.33 FCK XU, that is our collapse flexure, that is our not collapse flexure, the limit state of collapse of flexure. This is our 0.33 FCK XU. It is given by 0.33 multiplied by FCK is 30 multiplied by XU is 131.81, and it is equal to, so B will be multiplied, and also it will be multiplied by 250, that is the width, and thus I will get C is equal to 326 kilonewton. So this C is our limit state of collapse of flexure. Okay, so I think I will stop this video over here. In next part we will discuss about the design of RCC structure for singly reinforced rectangular section, and we will learn about the various design steps. Till then, please like my video and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Thank you.